I'm having so much anxiety right now. The cars just go slam into the pavement. How do they keep going?
Today, Brianna and I are in Las Vegas, and we're checking out the local lowriding scene.
My name is Candelario Sedano, and this is a 1949 Chevy Coupe. This is a family thing, you know. It's kind of a memory of a few family members that passed away. There's a lot of little things on the car that has like sugar skulls. The theme of the car is like the Day of the Dead. It's just mainly going out, showing what you do to your rides, and the culture here in Las Vegas, lowrider culture, is very rich.
We have 3 generations here. They're all avid car lovers. We got Jaden, Daniel, and Pops. This to me is special because you guys built it together, correct?
Yes, we built the car together, frame off. This car came off the frame, completely repainted the underneath of the car, frame matches. It's a 1981 Chevy Malibu.
Most of the people here, they got family members involved, sons, kids. But it's amazing when you can come together as, you know, my grandson and my son and spend quality time.
So for you, like this is your baby, but what is your inspiration about being behind the car culture that you're in?
Definitely inspired by my dad. And that's where I learned how to work on these cars and build them. And yeah, it was an inspiration I wanted to be. I'm more into, we call it the hop scene. My car jumps and I go and compete in car shows. He's more into more of the show part of it.
So have you guys started building a car together, like your future car for when you turn 16? You got to get started now, buddy.
Yeah, we have one on the side of my grandpa's house that we're going to build. That car is going to be mine.
Can you explain to me what that is, Dad?
It's an El Camino. It's a 82 El Camino. That he's going to pretty much he wants to do the same thing I do. He wants to hop.
So fill me in on your setup. How'd you put this all together?
All 9 batteries give power to the front of the car off the piston pump, which is a combination of oil, battery power, and air. So you do the math, times 9, you got a lot of power.
Something else I noticed too that I think is important are the chains. Is that a safety measure underneath?
When you raise the car in the back, it pretty much locks your suspension together to keep it nice and tight. Without the chains, everything's going to just try to bounce around. So that's pretty much what that is. It locks your suspension together. So there's just different categories of cars in the hop scene of what you want to do with the car. And when you're competing in those categories, it all goes off of how high your car goes to the bottom of the front wheel.
Pretty much all makes and models are welcome, but it's usually rear-wheel drive cars, big on the Chevys. Definitely have to have hydraulic suspension and wire wheels on your car. That's kind of our staple.
You can appreciate the work and dedication that it goes into transforming cars into lowriders.
And the other thing that I'm blown away is how much passion we've seen both in the cars and from the owners.
Yeah, and the generational family impact that it has, and, you know, raising future car enthusiasts and, you know, automotive customizers. You know what? No better way to end our time in Vegas with literally our own little lowrider cruising car show.
I think Levi showed you up a little bit with the artwork on his head. It's not just tattoos, it's tattoos of the lowriding community
I mean,
in
you
his
see
car.
right there, he's got the word Bel Air right there, so you would think that maybe he does love a good Bel Air. Levi is the unofficial mayor of Las Vegas that drives the real mayor of Vegas around. Look at that. He's on 3 wheels.
3 wheels.
That guy knows how to pop too. Look at it, see? Oh my gosh!
Yeah, we build them to tear them up, in a sense.
No, not in a sense. Literally.
Levi, is it pretty traditional for Chevrolets to be the car of choice for the lowriders?
In a sense, the Chevrolet makes the best lowrider. It is like a perfect X-style frame for what these guys are doing, hopping the car.
This has been so much fun, Brianna. I love our caravan of lowriders. Big thanks to Levi, but Levi, can you take us back to the auction?
Absolutely, we're on the way.
Onward, Viva Las Vegas!
Woo!